Up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Good. Paladin Dance has already briefed me on your search for the missing recon team. I want that resolved. Do you have anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
He's alive and well, but he wants to be left alone.
He's given up. I expected better from him. What a waste. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
How will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor against overwhelming odds. They lived and died together as brothers. That is what it means to be a member of the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
An inside job? Do you have any suspects?
This is treason we're talking about. In a case like this, you are either sure or you are not. Until then, everyone is a suspect. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Streamed so early because I haven't actually slept. Didn't sleep last night, so, and I was really tired, but I thought I'd do a stream before I go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm not gonna stream tonight, so I thought I'd do a stream before I go to bed, but I'm absolutely knackered.
Put me on his shoulder and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm action. I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken.
Hello, words. I'm
Deacon
action.
told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Wiped out 100.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Hey Eric, yeah, it's almost 9 AM here. Oh wow. What's the time here? It's 3:46 PM. I want to try and go to bed about 6 PM. I'm gonna stream till then.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Better go with Bullseye.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
I'm in, guys.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. We've taken precautions not to be surprised. Things are chaotic, so there's plenty for you to do.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong,
Fail.
I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
Oh, you get the ballistic weave from Tinker Tom. Oh, thanks, still falling.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete.
But you have to do Pam's DIA
I was
Gasho question.
Am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Good to know.
I urge you to disregard all predictions. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
The third row. haven't really played any Hitman games. Some games I'd like to get into them, but
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking in the back.
And pull up a chair. No need to feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hey there.
Get out of my face.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
If my caps aren't good enough to answer that question, I can take them somewhere else.
Alright, alright. Need to get your panties in a bunch.
get out
Tell
my
you what,
face. Yeah.
Price is 250 caps.
That's McCready
Up
from
front and
Fallout 3.
non-negotiable.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Something wrong with your hearing? I just told you I'm not going to negotiate. So, are you in, or should I get back to my drink?
Let me think about it.
It's not like the meter's running. Take your time. I got plenty.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Here I am. What did you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Glad to meet you. We can use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something more specific in mind. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
I'm not playing on the PC Institute test. I'm playing on the Xbox.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
This is where I just was.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
I thought it was down here.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand.
Yay.
Yeah, that was it.
Congratulations.
That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Beezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
Rest in peace, General.
There's no point in getting all sentimental about something that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through. Here we are. Told you I'd guess it. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Hi, I'm Meg. Me new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Sure, I'll take the tour.
Caps up front. Thank you. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
Campfire kid. I like it.
I'm just here between jobs.
I like it.
Hey there.
Ah, are you here about the Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays
Cool eyes.
is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
Okay.
What the peekaboo?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Motherfucker! For the sun! Move! Find him and kill him!
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
What are we doing?
And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Would like to defend H2 from the higher ground, I think.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Bullseye, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard.
I'm famous.
Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
Nice that you're willing to do that for us.
Yeah, I'm working off sands from a misspent youth. I'll lead the way.
Should we go? Should we go with a 50 caliber, high-powered sniper? Or should we go shotgun?
Light him up!
Full frontal shotgun charge.
High rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first.
Lead the way then, mate. Where are we going? Where are we going? Because my stealth boy's running out.
We ain't no easy.
This way, high rise. This way. No? Yes? Oh, cool. I think he's out of breath. He doesn't have the stamina that I have. He's sprinting pretty fast. I guess he doesn't have the power armor. Where to now, high rise? Oh, we're there. This is where you live. Wow. Interesting building, this one.
High rise.
And we're here. All in a night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Oh, here it is.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be bothering them. Need to ask questions.
Wait till this song is over.
Hey. Yeah?
Yes?
Hi.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Peace, brother.
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Sweet
we got
Pip-Boy,
another
brother.
freak just won't
You hold
fit
on to
anywhere
that.
else.
Hi.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
I always set aside a stash of the good stuff.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something
Blue
special
Boys,
about you.
85. How's it going, mate?
Don't
Welcome.
Let me guess. Ah,
How are
of
you?
course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
You played Fallout before, Blue Boys?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Magnolia,
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher
Imogene.
fella came from?
Yep, know where Imogene came from?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Stay free, man.
Hey, Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Yeah?
Desdemona.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Oh? What have you heard?
One of our agents took a courser, alone. Something I'm not even sure Glory could do. And that agent is you. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but why'd you do it?
That's my business. I just need the code off this courser chip.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now.
Now.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, we got
Think Tom.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages. You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Got his duct tape.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the
We're
dead
in.
drops and grab
Chip
incoming
access.
agents and tell them where
Just
they're
poke
needed.
the analog connectors
I
a
don't
little.
suppose you want to switch places.
What? Oh, man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms.
That could be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chump. We'll be seeing each other.
They've added more decimals
A
to the
lot.
last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky.
He's just hacking.
Got you, you Institute bastard. I got
It's
you.
in one of the hacking games.
Software in.
But it looks like it's
Come on.
100 times harder than the ones I
Show me
do.
that sweet base number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
I hope that you take that armor behind.
Hey, Doc.
The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Times the direct approach. The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. There's the Mona. Says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Hit me.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Well, what has he done to me? My health is at 22.
When running synths out of the wealth,
He's got orange hair like
can be
me.
a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Hey.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Pausing.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hi, Jack. How are you, Jack?
I suggest human entity.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized.
Jack, do you have a
Nice to
do you have
meet you
Fortnite,
too.
Jack?
Unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Good to know.
I urge you
Hi, the
to
Burning One.
disregard
Welcome,
all
mate.
predictions.
How's it going?
Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or
Oh yeah, you haven't got
existence.
Wi-Fi,
Query.
of course.
What is your point of
Welcome,
origin?
guys. Anyway,
I'm from Vault 111. if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed.
Hi Joshua.
Conversation terminated.
Welcome, buddy.
Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Okay.
I still can't believe Dez assigned you to our HQ.
I'm just here to help the cause.
Be that as it may, put simply, you shouldn't be here. It isn't a question of competence. It's a simple.
I think the
matter of
Brotherhood
security.
power armor looks a lot cooler. We played well today in Fortnite, thanks. Me and Stealth played a bit of Fortnite today. We won 2 matches actually. It's quite happy. Oh man, are you going to? Yeah, you played really well as well, Stealth.
Glad you did.
We'll see. Since you're one of us now, might as well try to keep you
Can
alive.
you kill me, please?
You need patching up.
Yes, I need patching up.
I'll probably have to take you up on that more than I'd like.
With you and Glory both, I'm sure I'll be kept gainfully employed. Word to the wise, be prepared to improvise. You may find your operational orders.
You're obviously one of the smartest people here. What do you really mean by that?
No one doubts Desdemona is, inspirational. But let's just say
This
strategy
doctor is an ass. Well, it's kind of hard to get cured right now.
You can confide in me.
I hesitated to bring it up, but you will be risking your life on our behalf. When planning a mission, a certain degree of clinical detachment can be invaluable.
Maybe people should learn to take their doctor's advice.
I may have misjudged you. Focus on your objectives. Ignore all the distractions. Stay safe out there.
Hey, Carrington.
I suppose you're here for my medical.
Yes.
Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Got an infection, cure me.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Got roughed up.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Uh-oh. I'm not scared though. I'm really not. In fact, I need the cause. So he's going down. I just want something that's gonna... Something with a punch. I'm gonna take that for now. Let's go with a rifle. Get some rapid shots off. Benito. All she wrote. If you didn't know I was coming, you know now. 2 fusion cores, thank you. I'll take all of that. 2 fusion cores, that is worth it. Ryman was just taking a nap, yeah. Oh crap. What a blaze. What? Sick guys, come out wherever you are. I know you're here. Don't be shy. All ghouls, come out. I'd rather fight you out here than in there, that's for sure. I think we're done. Not yet. Sleep well, buddy. Yeah. 99.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna get these supplies to get in. What we have to do is we need to get the circuit board, get the sensor module, and search hospitals for a biometric scanner, build the beam emitter, build the console, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this without my power armor. Okay. So let's just go there. And then there. Bad flipping place to drop me off, man. Very bad place to drop me off. My health is really low already. Oh man.
any hostile life form.
Where's his dead body gone? Incinerated. That was a rough landing, if I do say so. No, I think if I got a strike, you wouldn't be able to watch it. Ah, that is trouble, man. That is real trouble. I actually move faster than the flames. That's pretty cool.
What's that? Found you! Stupid noises. You humans made us. I'm hungry. Suffer. You can't hide. You move too much. Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Okay, so what is it I'm looking for from here? Search hospitals for biometric scanner. Okay, so I need a biometric scanner.
Gotta come out sooner or later. Come out, wherever you are. Slippery humans.
tells you everything that's going on. Fun, but so does everybody else I play with. I do enjoy playing with a lot of people. All the people I play with on stream, I love playing with them. Stealth and Jack and that. Very fun. Yeah, I do enjoy playing PUBG. I feel like I have to be very cautious and I have to make sure that I see them before they see me. If they see me before I see them, then I don't really have a chance. But if I see them before they see me, then I've got half a chance to get them. I have to use my tactical skills to get them, rather than my quick shooting skills on that game. Hopefully I'll improve. Hopefully. I think I just, as well, I think that I just get a bit too tense, like with PvP. Like when I play PvE, I'm quite calm, so I can aim properly. When I'm in a PvP match, my aiming goes a bit weird sometimes because I get too tense, I'm like nervous and that, not relaxed.
Please, you gotta help me!
What are you doing here?
They grabbed me when I was on watch. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to kill me. Please, you gotta help.
Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Oh my god. Thank you. Let's go.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Let's trade.
Of course.
Yeah. It's also no antibiotics either. But I'm here. So I guess I'm gonna go here. This military place. Get a circuit board, whatever. Not so much. Wow. Okay, there must be a turret around here. It's like a vault entrance, doesn't it?
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Right, there's the balls. That's what I need. That's one thing I needed.
Got it.
Good job I got that right, otherwise I'll never get in this elevator.
Going down.
I wonder what's down here. Some goodies down here. Ow. So happy I solved that. What I need now is a biometric scanner and I'm done. Is that a turret? I think that's a turret. I want to activate them. I need to activate them if I can activate them. If I can activate them, I can kill them and I should be able to get that last piece I need. Got control. The bear in there. Low def on it. You can get a biometric scanner. Oh, I got one. Yes, we're done. We're good. Got it all. And there's loads of stuff I need to build. I've got one of these already. Okay. So I need to build the relay disc. Build the... Let's just build the emitter first. Big old piece of machinery. Look at this. Full powered. Requires 20. Wow. That means I'm going to have to build another one of these babies. Oh, it requires a lot of power, this machine. Pretty cool. Well, that isn't even enough. That's just 10. Is that it? Are we good? Oh, we're good to go. Wow, that's so cool. Look at that. Right, let's save it. Wait, how much power do we need?
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
That is enough. I hope this one can work. 2 more. Another one of these. Oh, it's all lit up. Awesome. Look at that. That's so cool, man. So cool. My own little power station.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Wow, look. Yeah.
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
Through that. See you later, everybody. Been nice knowing you.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
Oh no.
And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Expecting a big firefight as soon as I arrive. So, yeah. Amazing. I am in the institution. Go stealth. Found it. Bit empty here, isn't it?
Wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
My son. Oh,
Sean?
I can't talk to him.
Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father?
Hey,
Father,
Joshua.
help me. He's trying
Welcome,
to take
mate.
me. Father? Father, help me.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Why is a simp? He's not my son.
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
Oh, he was.
I am your son.
I thought he was.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you.
Thanks for not telling me, Joshua.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens.
Oh, no worries,
That's
Joshua.
why they took you.
I have to apologize.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Wow.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
All the synths are my grandchildren.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Sorry, Joshua, I'll talk to you about the camping once I've done this. I just don't want to talk over this.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned,
Hey there.
the phase
We're
out
all
on these
looking
older
forward to
models
working
can't
with
come
you.
soon enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Doc.
Most of them
They
have
weren't
lasted
kidding.
long past their
You really
projected
are here.
lifespans.
Well, all right.
If you ask me,
I'm Allie.
they were built
Allie
pretty
Fillmore.
well.
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
You used a wagon. Oh, cool, man. That sounds awesome. The weather was okay. Did you go far from your home then in the wagon? Wow, it sounds proper old school. Wagon. You're lucky, mate, to live in such wilderness where you can do that and ride horses. I wish I lived somewhere like that.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you
Rest
can
and
return-
shower.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.